And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Martinez has pitched just under 120 innings and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The count now at 2-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in, Muddy Red. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Choi over at second. Polanco at first with no outs. And it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Tyler.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Muddy Red. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There you go. Come on now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Outside. That's
3-1 now. Chris Sharp is on deck. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Chris Sharp.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Miller's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3. Into the box, Muddy Red.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Muddy.
Here's the pitch.
red.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Let her rip. What time?
One out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chris Sharp will be next. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Chris Sharp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out. And the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 14-2 the final score in this one. The Cards jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Carlos Martinez. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, Jonathan Loaizaga is on the mound for game 2. Settling in now, Muddy Red. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Red.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Come on now. What time? Right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A bouncer up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Muddy Red. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Muddy Red. He flew out in his last at bat.
Muddy Red.
Let's go right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, come on now, one time
He
right
is
here.
in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh? Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 1. Riding in once again, Brian Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Muddy Red. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
Victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Muddy Red. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2
Well, that
strikes.
sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
Oh,
and indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting fifth.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Polanco.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Stand up. Pick it up.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates. Now batting, Muddy Red. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Up next for the Buccos, Muddy Red. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Cabrera has tossed more than 60 innings on the year. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-1.
Full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
Up next to the Pirates. the third baseman.
Into the box now, Muddy Red. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often.